everybody. Today I wanted to talk to you about this United States map that I have. I decided like a year and a half ago that I was going to create this page and keep it in my planner every year and color in the states that I visit, because my goal is to visit all 50 states in my lifetime. It's a big goal because obviously I have a lot more to color in here, but I really want to try. So I created this page and I just thought I would take you guys along and show you how I created it. I'm not going to recreate the entire page in this video. I thought about doing that, but I decided not to. I decided it might be better to just kind of talk to you guys about it and explain what I did. But before I do that, I'm going to color in Texas because I just went there last weekend and it's the biggest state, you guys, so I get to color it in. I'm going to color it in green because I don't have as much green as I have other colors here. So I'm using a Copic marker, and if you're not familiar, these, I wonder if I should use this other side. These markers are alcohol based, so they're really pigmented and really fun to use. They kind of blend together so that you don't see a lot of like the lines like you do with like a regular marker. So I'm going to go ahead and color in Texas. Hopefully I can do this without my head really close to the page and I won't mess up. Anyway, I just went to Austin to visit my friend Marielle and Heather Kell, and we hung out and had a really good time. And I saw some of the city, and the food down there is freaking awesome. Like really good. We had a lot of like Tex-Mex and barbecue, all that kind of good stuff. I came home weighing probably 4 pounds more than when I left, but that's okay. It was worth it to eat all the things while I was on vacation. I don't diet when I'm on vacation. I don't really watch what I eat because like part of vacation for me, part of the fun is to sample the food of the region, right? That's part of why I even go on vacation, is so I can eat all the stuff. And the food there was really cool. So I'm just coloring this in because I can now. And I'm super excited about it. And you can see I'm not blending it really well this time. They do blend better than this, but I probably should have like outlined the whole thing and then colored it in later. That should kind of disappear, I hope. Anyway, maybe I'll just, whoa, no, see, I knew I was gonna do that. That's all right. When I color in New Mexico, it won't be, I'll use like a color that will cover up that green. Okay, so yay for me coloring in Texas. Okay, but now I'm going to explain to you a little bit about how I created this map. So the first thing I did was I took a piece of Happy Planner filler paper, and then I searched online, and what I searched was United States map free printable coloring pages, okay? Because I knew it was gonna come up like as like a template if I searched coloring pages, because you have to color them in. So I'm gonna put a link down in the description box for the map that I found. The map I found today isn't exactly the same as this map, but it's really close. So what I did was I printed it out onto label paper. This was like Avery label paper. I think it's label paper. I may have printed on regular paper and glued it down, but either way, you can either print it onto a full sheet of label paper, or you can print it onto regular paper and you can take a glue stick or a Tombow adhesive roller or something and glue it down onto your page. Then once I glued it down, I wrote in all of the state abbreviations. Now you can also search for maps that already have the abbreviations or the full name of the state or whatever on there. I didn't like it as much. I wanted to write my own in, so that's what I did here. I didn't write in Rhode Island because there was not enough space, but I know that that's Rhode Island, so I don't have to write it in. I could have like put a little arrow and done it, but I don't think I need to do that. So in the description box, there is the link, and it looks like this. And what you do I did it on my computer instead of on my phone because I can change the printer settings more easily on my my iMac. So I printed it out, and it looks like this when you get it. And when I printed this, what I did was I had to change it to landscape mode because it wants to print in portrait, at least on my computer. So I changed it to landscape so that it was like this. Also, I changed the percentage. I resized it to 95% because 100% it took up too much of the page, and then I didn't have as much room to decorate. You could resize it even smaller than that. You can resize it to like 80% if you want, and you have more room to like decorate around your page. Just really depends on the size you want and what you want to do with your page. So once you get this page, all you're going to do is cut around the outside. Don't try to cut it exactly because you're going to have a problem. Like, it's just going to be too much. So what I did was I cut all the way around the border, but I kept just a little bit of white space so that it was easier to cut, and I didn't have to be like completely exact because that would drive me bonkers, and I didn't want to deal with any of that. So this is what I did. And then you just do that around the entire country. Over here, I just cut out Hawaii and Alaska separately. I realize when you're looking at these that mine is more detailed. Like I said, this was the one that I found today. You can search like a bunch of them and you can find the one that you like. This one is out there. I just wasn't able to find it in the short time that I was searching for these online. I got frustrated because I have to go to the gym soon. I didn't want to waste my time. But you can definitely do a search on your own. So I cut all these out, and then if it's on label paper, you just have to take the label off and pop it down onto your page. If it's on regular paper, you just have to glue it on. So once it is glued on, you're going to write in all of the abbreviations, like I said. And then up here, I just did states I visited. I just lettered that. You can always use letter stickers if you don't want to, if you don't like your writing, or if you don't want to do that, that's totally fine. Then I believe I took, I want to say these stickers were from the travel sticker book, but I can't be absolutely positive. They could have been from the travel sticker book, or they might have been from one of the big memory planning books. But either way, look through your sticker books, find some stickers that appeal to you, that are maybe travel related, and just pop them down wherever you want to on the page. You can decorate it how you want. It's really, really easy. I took these little triangles, and I think they were in the Today is the Day sticker book, but honestly, don't hold me to that because I'm not really sure where these are from, but because I did this literally like a year and a half ago, so I don't remember, but I know these are in one of the books, these triangles, and I just kind of put them all along the side of the page just to make like a little border. I think it's really, really cute. And you can also do this with the world, and I may do that with like the whole earth, so that I can put out, like, do countries. So I can have a map of like smaller countries, and then I can color in the countries as I visit them. I've only been to Italy and France, so I don't really need to do that yet. I remember where I've gone, so that's not really something I need, but it would be fun to do as well. So if you're somebody who travels the globe for work or for pleasure, you can certainly, you know, create a world map, and that would be really fun too. You could do both of these. So I know this was a really quick video, but I just wanted to quickly show you what I did, or at least talk about what I did. These are the Copic markers I used to color in the states. I chose these markers, and these are the ones that I always use when I color in a state. So you can do whatever you want. You can choose 2 colors, you can choose 3, you can choose multiple colors. I picked ones that I thought would look pretty together. You also, of course, don't have to use Copic markers. You could color them in with colored pencils or just regular like Crayola super tips or anything you want. You can do it. You can shade it like with like stripes or whatever you want to do. But I like these because the colors just go on really smoothly. So I guess that's about it. I just wanted to pop on here and show you this and talk about it a little bit because I was excited to color in Texas, and because I do have so many people. When I posted this on Instagram, I had so many people asking me how to make this and asking me to make it for them. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't make it for people. I don't sell it because the reason is it's just so easy to make yourself, and I feel like I'd be ripping people off if I made them their own state's map. So that's why I don't do it. Also, I really don't have the time. So don't ask me to make you one, but make one yourself. It's super easy and fun and a great way to track your states, because if you're anything like me, you start to forget as you get older which states you've gone to. And now at least I know which states I've been to. I went back and remembered all the trips I've been on. And now every time I go away again, I color them in. I did color in Indiana, Illinois, Missouri, Kentucky, and Tennessee, and West Virginia. I did all of those like about a year ago or a year and a half ago. And that was really fun to do. So actually, maybe it was 2 years ago I created this. I don't even know. Anyway, I hope this was helpful and it gave you some ideas. And I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.